Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We're out here, Idlewild Open, round 3. This is the final one. If you missed round 1 or round 2, you can check those out. But we're going to try to go for the lowest round of the tournament here today. I'm straight dark horse, all black. Going with a nuke again here on hole 1. See what we can do. I actually threw that one pretty decent. If it comes out, it's not too bad. Just never really came out. It was funny too because in my practice round, I threw a Hades and it was like crazy tailwind and I chucked a Hades down there. I don't know why I went so high with that one, but I chucked a Hades and I like absolutely parked it. And then I never actually parked the hole, not just like threw a good drive, like parked the hole. And I think I ended up with 2 pars and a birdie on it. So it didn't do so well. And there is the suspect forehand. If I was to come out with a disc, I would call it the suspect forehand. I think there's actually a disc already called the suspect, so I don't think I could actually do that. But that was a scary shot. I thought that was going in the water. And I'm laying up with a 120-foot scuba or something. I don't know. It was a ridiculous scuba. Edge of circle putt. Make it. And we are even par moving into hole 3 here. 407 feet. Trying to get this hole one-timer. Just kind of turned over too much. But that's nice to where it's didn't get all the way down into the swampland. I played a good run on that one, just off the front of the cage. Another tap in par. This is the hole I really want to play again. Gosh, I can just tell from my forehand. My forehand is so wrist. It's such an ultimate forehand where it's all wrist, not too much lower body, especially no shoulder or really arms. I'm just laying up for a par there. But it's actually kind of hard to watch when you throw that. I'm wearing the Dark Horse hat. Let me know in the comments if you guys were able to pick up any of the Dark Horse stuff today. We had some misprints going out. We had hats, shirts, some Get Freaky shirts. Oh my gosh, look at that thing just turn all around. That almost went in the water. I didn't realize actually how close that was. That almost went in. And that is after round 2 getting super unlucky with my upshot. That was me saying, I'm going to throw a scuba. If it goes in, great. If it doesn't, I'm making a birdie. I'm not running this. And that one I never turned over enough. But it's going to be up top. It's going to be easy. Should be an easy 3 from there. I was pretty happy with how I played this hole. I never really gave myself that great of a chance to make birdie, but it's a pretty difficult hole to birdie. So I never got a 4, so I'm okay with that. This hole, I cannot wait. I mean, I'm looking at it. That is such a big gap. And I'm acting off the rip that I don't even know what I'm doing. And I'm having to throw 3 from a drop zone. That's impossible. Throw a meteor here instead of a putter. A meteor at a slow speed is not going to perform. It's not going to be that understable. And that putt, I feel like should have gone in, but it didn't. I don't even know what I got. Would I get a double there? Jeez. And again, like me just trying to throw something that I have no idea what I'm doing. You can see on my face, I'm like, I've never thrown this pass before. Let me see if I can do it here. But that's a pretty good upshot there with the jawbreaker zone. That's all you want to get. If you can get up to the top of the hill on the second shot, you have a look at it and then just play something in. I played this hole a lot better. I mean, the drive still was absolute garbaggio, but I played that hole a lot better than I did the day before. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? That's not going to flip over that much. Jeez. So crazy. I'm throwing a lot of these discs I still have in my bag. Like that's the Page Pierce Fierce that I have in my bag, and I'm throwing it on one of the holes in the tournament this weekend. And that's just not how you're supposed to throw that. It's just not going to work. I'm throwing a crazy hyzer thinking it's going to flip over, and it's just like, no, bro, that's not how it's going to work. It's a pretty good nuke shot though from here. This is a pretty well guarded green as well. I mean, it's a difficult shot Oh, just low. It's a difficult shot off the tee to get something up there because it is so elevated. But even if you get something up there, it's so guarded. Going with the jawbreaker zone again. Just didn't really commit to it. Kind of faded out at the end. And I got a crazy elevated shot now. Now I'm looking right at it, but it's a death putt. No problem though. Clean up, par. That's a hole that you need to get. Here's another hole that I feel like you need to get. Jeez, I'm just not even taking the disc back. I'm just popping it there and just tink. Oh, man. All right, we're going roller here with the Raptor. I feel like I learned how to throw a forehand roller at this course, like during warm-ups. I was like, okay, there's a lot of situations where you're going to be, where you have like no shot except for the roller. I need to learn how to throw a roller now. Give it a good soft run. And that's really one of the reasons too that I stopped playing on the Pro Tour and I came home, is because there were so many shots that I still hadn't practiced or worked on. Oh my gosh. That is a clear, like you could just tell from that throw, I'm just like trying to will the disc through versus actually throwing it confidently through the gap. And, there's a big difference there. But what I was saying is, there's so many shots that I just didn't have. And trying to figure out how to play the course, but then also trying to figure out how to throw specific shots. Golly, the nose up swoop. I think this was actually the only hole where the nose up swoop actually helped. And it's this hole too. I've always thrown good up shots on this hole too. Oh, short. Oh my gosh. Oh. Give it a little swag there at the end. Tried a little stepper. Didn't get it high enough above the basket. Hole 15, my nemesis hole. Let's see how I do this today. Oh, I can't not get off this fairway. Oh man. It's such it's just like a hyzer flip up. Like that's all you need to do. Just throw a little bit of a flippy overstable disc. Like a beat-in overstable disc. Have it flip up, push, and then a slight fade at the end. But I tell you what, man, I scrambled like a mo on that hole. And this hole is gonna be so much easier too. I threw a good shot there, but I'm throwing so much farther than I was back then. So it's gonna be a lot easier to just be able to control a hyzer and land it basically in the same spot of me having to throw something with some turn. But I'm in prime position here. I'm actually running that with another Scoob. That would have been a sick eagle. Now a little straddle putt. Cash it in. Thank you very much. Back to even par. Hole 17. Can I shoot under par at Idlewild?
Oh, boy.
That's probably going to be a no there. Let's see if we get a red flag. Green flag. Still have a chance. Got to get up and down. Well, not even up and down here. If I can just save par and then birdie 18 and be a boss. I think I'm running this, though. I think I'm running this for par, for birdie.
Oh, you sissy.
Sit down. Okay. All right, tap in there for par. Takes me even to hole 18. And I'm 100% trying to birdie this hole. And I don't have the proper touch to get something in the fairway. There, I probably would have laid up if I was just going for rating and like trying to shoot the highest rating possible. I probably would have laid that up and just gotten a par. But you can see I'm going aggressive mode and I'm trying to get a birdie. And now I'm scrambling for bogey. But I'm okay with that. There wasn't really anything won or lost other than maybe 10 rating points in this round by going for that birdie. But I really wanted to try to shoot under par. So there it is, folks. Round 3. More videos coming soon. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll see you guys in the next one. Keep slinging them discs.